Okay, so I have to tell you guys a funny story. Kind of an embarrassing story, but we'll go with it. So setting the scene, I'm with a bunch of friends and we're all standing around and I'm telling the story and I'm like getting really into it. Picking up all the drama and you're talking about it. And then you realize that no one in this circle of friends knows who you're talking about. So I'm realizing this as I'm telling the story and I'm like, okay, I need to figure out a way to like dial this back a bit. So I'm telling the story, I'm getting really excited about it. Everyone's invested in it. And then I sort of like, it like dies out and I'm like, yeah, no, that was the end. And so to distract from my terrible story that no one knows what I'm talking about, I'm like, look over there, it's a duck! Has anyone else experienced this? Is it just me? It can't be just me, right? Right. Hello everyone, I am here today to share with you guys a new video all around prepping for fall. And yes, before we get into this, I know it is still August, but I'm too excited. But I was going to the basement and getting out my coats and fall wear, winter wear, all that kind of stuff. I am pulling up all the boxes and I'm bringing them upstairs and I'm putting away clothes and I realized I should be doing like a video around this and we can go through the prep of fall together. And so today, in collaboration with Nordstrom Rack, big thanks to them for supporting this video, we are going to be going through my closet. We are going to be doing some life hacks on some of the clothes that I put away. Apparently I put away clothes that had makeup stains on it. I also bought a bunch of new clothes for fall that I'm really excited about, and so I thought I'd throw this in, and then I talk about like my makeup essentials and skincare and all that fun stuff and how I transition into fall. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first let's start with life hacks because my clothes are dirty. I found a bunch of clothing related hacks online that I've always wanted to try and I've just never had the opportunity to do it. So now that I've brought up all my stuff and they have stains all over them, why not start now? So hack number one claims that taking shaving cream and applying it to a foundation stain on clothes is going to completely remove it, with a couple of caveats. 3 in fact. Number one, this has been in a box for a while now, so this is really set in. And number 2, the material is more of a blousy material, it's not cotton, so I did put a little bit of foundation on the inside of a cotton shirt as well, just to test it out for you guys. Thirdly, the shaving cream is actually supposed to lift out the oils, I think, in the foundation, so if you're using an oil-free formula, I don't know if it would work as well, so that's just like a heads up before we get into this. So you can see on the mustard yellow shirt that I have a little bit of foundation stains on the collar and also on the sleeve. I don't know how I got a foundation on my sleeve, but apparently I did. So what I did is I first wet the stained area and then I applied some shaving cream to a damp paper towel and then I just dabbed it on top of the stain and let it set there for 15-20 minutes or so. Then I threw it in the washing machine and I pulled it out, and you know what? The stains actually came out of both pieces of clothing. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like, look at this. It's not even on there anymore. That's crazy. And also on this shirt, nothing. So this hack was a win. Number 2 is using an emery board or like a nail file to any sort of velvet boots or shoes that you may have to remove any dirt or stains. So all I did is I took an emery board and I buffed it really gently against the boots, and it did seem to sort of lift out some of the dirt that was stuck in there, but it also was kind of pulling out some of the black velvet as well in there, so that's probably not good. So I'm gonna say this is a big bust, and instead I would just use like a paper towel to clean your boots. For number 3, it's using a mixture of vinegar and water and applying it to any salt stains that you have in leather or pleather boots. You know, as a Canadian, I got a lot of them. Now my boots weren't that bad because I did clean them a little bit before heading into sort of the spring season. So they weren't terrible, but there was a little bit of staining, so I could try it out. Now I already had a combination of vinegar and water in a spray bottle. That's not pesticides, I promise. I just use it for cleaning off countertops and stuff like that. And all I did is I just sprayed it onto a paper towel and then gently applied it to the boots to kind of see if it would remove any of the salt stains. Now, obviously when you're first applying anything damp to any leather or pleather goods, it's gonna look beautiful, brand new. So I let it sit overnight, and now I have them over here. I'm gonna look at them. And here they are. And there are no salt stains where I applied the vinegar and water. I am very impressed. That's awesome. Another one that's a big win. And lastly is more of a beauty hack, but I was kind of curious and I wanted to see if it worked. And this involves applying a white nail polish on top of the nails and then putting any sort of a bold color on top, and it's supposed to make the colors really pop. And since jewel tones are really big for fall, I thought this would be a really fun one to try. So I painted the white nail polish on one hand and not on the other so we could see if there's any sort of a difference. And then I applied 2 different polishes, one in sort of like a purpley burgundy, I want to say, and then a shimmery blue. And you can see the shimmery blue, like if you're looking really closely, you can see a little bit of a difference. It does look a little bit bluer on the nail that has the white underneath, but not enough for me to really notice a difference. And then on the burgundy nails, you can see there is a significant difference between the one that has the white and the one that doesn't. However, when I apply 2 coats of the burgundy purple color to the nail, you can see there's basically no difference at all. So because you have to apply 2 coats with like the white polish or 2 coats without, I would say that this one, big bust. And now onto the clothing haul, and I got a bunch of different things that I'm super excited to talk about. So first off, I bought a new shirt dress and I'm in love with it because not only is it like a flannel material, but it's also plaid and I just want to sleep in it because it's so comfortable. This is a really nice versatile piece. You can wear it as is with booties, or you can kind of cinch it in at the waist, a skinny belt and like some leather leggings or some tights or something like that. And it's just a really nice, easy piece to wear. Also, this one was under 30 bucks, which is awesome. Next up, I got a new pair of boots that I'm really excited about. These tall boots are by Vince Camuto that I bought from Nordstrom Rack. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with them. I love the two-tone with the different textures. I love the clean lines, how simple it is. So it's gonna go with everything that I own. Just really, really easy. I'm very picky when it comes to boots. These are insanely comfortable, easy to walk in, and just awesome, awesome staples for fall. Next up, I bought a new pair of jeans because really, can you have too many pairs of jeans? The answer is no. And I love these ones because they have a little bit of a retro vibe with a really thin flare leg. And I love how they're torn at the knees, which makes them a little bit grungy, and they're so ridiculously comfortable. These have to be one of my most comfortable pairs of jeans I've ever owned. They're super stretchy. They don't ride down when you like squat down or sit down. You know those jeans and you're just like hiking them up all the time. You're just like, ah, stay up on me. They're really, really easy to wear. Throw on a pair of Keds, like a white shirt, or throw on like a bomber jacket if you want to go again with like that whole retro vibe. And lastly, I bought this sleeveless vest, which I've been seeing everywhere lately, and I am obsessed with this. It's got a little bit of a trench vibe to it, which is really, really cute. It's gonna work year round, but I'm especially excited for it for fall time. And since it's still kind of hot out, you could pair it with like gray skinny jeans and a tank top, or if it's getting a little bit colder out, throw on like a long white shirt on underneath or something like that. You can belt it, you can keep it unbelted, and it's just a nice way to add a little bit of something extra to an outfit. Now we're gonna go into makeup and skincare, and I'm just gonna talk about some really simple swaps that you can do for fall. For makeup, the biggest swap you can do is lipstick because that is going to change the entire vibe of your makeup. So for me, there are a couple of different ones that I really love. First, we're gonna go with a classic for fall, which is the dark vampy lip, and I love the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Copenhagen. I love the formulation of these lip creams. They're really, really comfortable on the lips, and I love this dark plummy color. It's beautiful. And then on the other side of the spectrum, I love the brownie nudes that are really big right now. The one that I'm wearing on my lips right now is the Urban Decay Matte Revolution in 1993. But I love it. It is a classic and just a very nice way to transition into fall. And lastly is skincare, and the easiest way for me to transition my skincare routine from summer into fall is using masks. I just find that to be the easiest way to get my skin sort of prepped and ready for the drier months ahead. So some of my favorites, I love using a good clay mask. They're just gonna tighten everything up. They're going to make your skin feel really good, feel really prepped. I love using one that has an exfoliant in it as well, so it's going to keep your skin really baby soft. Love me a good Glam Glow mask if you're looking for some recommendations. And then lastly is a sheet mask, and I love these because it's almost like an at-home facial in like one simple sheet that you apply to your skin for 15 minutes. They are packed full of really powerful ingredients, like a really concentrated serum, and you're just gonna stick it on your face, go about your business. I do laundry while I have mine on. And after you take it off, your skin is just gonna feel really plump and hydrated. It's gonna look all glowy and soft, and oh my goodness, I love a good sheet mask. And it's just a really nice way to add a treatment into your skincare routine to make that transition period from summer into fall a lot easier. And that's everything for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful, or you wanna see more hacks or hauls, or you're excited about fall. I love hearing from you guys. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're doing to prepare for fall, or any pieces that you picked up recently that you really love. If you're interested in any of the clothing items that I talked about, I will put links to all of the products down below for you guys. And don't forget to check out my video that I did on the Nordstrom Rack channel, which is my 5 wardrobe essentials for fall. Thank you so much for all of your support. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week so far, and I'll see you all in my next video. Love you, girls. Mwah.